Hello, greetings. It's about my condition here. I had a little bit of, like I felt I was hurt because I was listening to against the Pakistani, but done by Christian Fair. Maybe something can be done. It's not just, you know, but it's not just complaining. And Arif Ajakia is accepting the whatever is the wrongs we have done to others and then trying to correct them. Those who have been hiding and blaming others. So then we can not go on like this. Now they've arrested recently Shahenshah Shia Maulana Sahib, religious scholar in Pakistan. Okay, little bit of something came like Rahm, mercy in me, that when someone said that they are on it's a kind of a fasting, so I started to give from my own what I could. So it's nothing really if they are in USA or Europe. So someone gave and then they said that you don't know how important this is. They could even, they weren't eating properly. So like I have my little bit for my YouTube account and giving a little bit here and there. So they told me, someone there again said, why don't you join women's empowerment rights? I said, I'm not feeling well. See, again, the bad energy, negativity. And while I was sleeping, some lady's voice came like a spirit saying to me in my Sindhi Koja, my mother's tongue, what is this? Okay, so I thought, oh my God, no. How many times will this happen that they'll disturb me during my sleep? So they've brought jinns in and I feel a lot of pressure. At times this pressure rises inside my body. I don't know, I've tried my best to get help. I can't do yoga or anything right now in this. I won't be able to if you put me on a routine, so it's too late, whether it's too late. I just need blessings from a true guru. I know that there were Kashmiri jinns sent in my house to possess my aunt. And, 3M reminds me of my grand aunt, Mamie, his style and everything. I said, why do you? And I was like wondering, who gave Mamie cancer? So, I don't know. It was, what the truth is, I cannot tell whether it's the spirit telling me against my father, Babu gave me cancer, Babu Mahsen, or it's the evil spirit. So, there's a Holy Spirit. How I opened myself to these spirits, I was praying to God to help us. I don't know, they made me open, they made me, my father in Karachi got me and my mother the worst. Now all my siblings had gone abroad, came to UAE, Dubai here, because we are from here. So because it's better to be here than in Karachi for us. And I'm much grateful for the help, financial and all that. But sometimes, I see things, then I feel these taxi drivers, something happens here and it just boils my blood that all that financial help goes down the drain. Like I want to leave like people don't care. They've lied to me. They've betrayed me. So please, it's a very volatile. I've been suffering through and through. I can't sit right now. I have to do some things. I have to collect myself. Waking up with a hay fever type feeling, allergy, all this, and many things, headaches coming. So very sick and bad feelings and maddening attacks. I'm grateful to Bhakti Marga for not blocking my video copyrights. Sorry, I had to. They've kept me in such a aziyat, agony. I cannot tell you. I don't know why. The mantra, gurus, blessings. Is it too late to help me? Sometimes I'm so crippled. Like if there's a way out, I feel okay that I should leave. Because getting all this, right? I can't afford a little bit of negativity in my life. So life is important. Why not? When I wanted a beautiful life for others, I'm suffering like this. I don't have to suffer like this. So if there is an opening, like I could go to London, I would stop complaining against the sheikhs and Arabs and all this. In this way, like for example, I was thinking if there is something against, I felt that Abdullah Samir did something, interviewing Army Nawabi or Susanna, there's a way. Are you angry? There's a way to ask him there on the live stream reminder, YouTube. But that's not, something is in me. I cannot control myself. If I wanted to. If I want to avoid it, and it's not, it doesn't make a difference to me. It shouldn't. In a normal case, condition, then it shouldn't. So they've got this, so I can't take it. They jerked me. So they're telling me my father, sorry, this is my finger hand near to the camera, just covering the camera. And voices like rape her, rape whom? And that feeling of against my principle, rape, this, God knows. So I started to crack up. I started to get a nervous breakdown and say bad words to these, even my father. I was thinking, Isko, and these people who I've known who sexually assault others, cut their private parts, take action. But we've got to find out the root cause also. So you see whether I agree to Gulzar Elia or not. When someone is in need, we should help out. Whether you see whether he has said something that by Pakistani brother, ex-Muslim, against, because he also wants good for India, to not go backward into that. I've been trying my best. Where is God? Where is Kalki also? I've been asking Sai Baba since years, like, what is the solution to this? Please give me solution for protection from these jinns, spirits. Sometimes I avail the Jewish Yahweh, Christian God, Christ, everything I've availed. And I can't. Oh. availing the mantra and I get tired. No. Seems like the world is callous, doesn't care. So it happens here also when I come across some, an Arab calls from Kuwait or a Pakistani. Do you see the condition Pakistan is in? And they're barking at me. Christian Fair has, Hussein Haqqani has, Arif Hajakia has. So I don't know what happened. I've just brought something here and put it right in front of me. So even while I sleep, this can protect me. So I'm not going to say what it is, but that in the night time, before going to sleep, something happened to me. Like someone said, thank God that you see that bad feeling, anger, we don't need to hold grudges against others. We need to forgive and let go. And this is for the good. They're all doing this, the ex-Muslims are doing this for the good. You see, there's this Sheikha's channel. I disagreed with her. Like, it's not because Islam, where I didn't leave Islam. There are many hypocrites, we were told. Many, many, many hypocrites, even in Islam. So hypocrites are in Islam. They should be Muslims to be called so-called Muslims or hypocrites. So I didn't put a comment there, you see. I just listened to her thing. If I don't agree to her, I just let go. It's in the Quran verses, from the Quran verses I found out. And it's what the Imams, the fooling, I felt that we were fooled. Sorry if you Shias. I was also ex-Shia. So if I feel this is not good for society now, it's high time I share my thing. So I don't mean to go have this hostilities or things like that against someone, the Muslims. So humanity, I hope I get blessed. I'm in turmoil right now. I think as per experience, I'll have to inside feel that, okay, it's getting a little settling down. The jinns cannot stay for long, but they're sending another army. It's like they're sending apart. It's like one army goes, right, and takes a break on me, the spirit army. These, what do you call them? What did Dr. Suzanne Chomsky call them? Oh, psychic, lower energies, psychic energies. Words are not coming to me on time. My English hasn't improved. They've got my everything. It's hard for me to accept cancer, giving cancer to my grandaunt, that great grandaunt. And then I can't watch 3M sometime fully because then there are some things that are like left. They're left in confusion, I'm left. So if that person is Swami's Imam Hussain, why am I coming out with it? People are going to ridicule me or say she's insane. There are very few people who would listen and then, make no comments or against a person if a person suffers. You see how many have come to me. It is ridiculous. It's really callous of these human beings. Not realizing. Maybe even if I was not in this, I hope I never become callous like that. No, but if someone is losing their mind, we need a Mother Teresa. We need someone to bless us and take care of the world. So, yeah, this callousness in this world, like, when will it end? I just want good. So, sometimes I feel that you have to, say something in my condition. I told him I'm not feeling well. How can you hit an insane person back, or someone who wants your good, but after what in Pakistan, living in Pakistan, I don't understand. Money, power. See, here I'm not saying strip off the sheikhs and all this. Remain with your money. लेकिन जुल्म करने की क्या जरूरत है? You see, there was this noble Gokul family in London. जुल्म नहीं था उनमें. बहुत simple, बहुत noble family थी. Simple and very upright, truthful, honest. Mustafa Gokul, uncle, I call him Mustafa uncle, but since I'm on social media, when my mother called them, we were in Chelsea in the beginning, Chelsea apartments, in Chelsea, an apartment in London first. So she was abroad, and I had burned my hand on the toaster. She was talking to the Gokul family, or she called Masuma Gokul, Masuma auntie, Mustafa Gokul's wife. They came all the way from Ealing, very far off, like she just said, she wanted a thing. What shall I do? My daughter's hand has been burnt on the toaster. So they first said, apply the soap and everything. Actually, you're supposed to apply ice, immediately, ice, if you can. Oh, God. And then they came all the way from Ealing to Chelsea, I remember. They're really helpful, and they're sincere. And there was no, their sons, Sharif se Sharif, decent, very, very decent, trustworthy sons, and all this. So I was just missing that those times when someone reached out, and they kept friends with my mother. We were like a part of them, their family. So, so the Arabs here, I wish they would be if they're as noble, you can enjoy at that time I didn't know what they were in Mustafa uncle Gokul family, but they had a family long time at this shipping thing corporation. You can be rich. You don't need to give us a wrong image. Why not be charitable, humanitarian, humble? You won't lose anything. You are allowed in Islam. It's not like Jesus Christ in Christianity. That it's very difficult. You can be rich. That's what we used to say in Islam. So sometimes I really don't understand why, you know, the sheikh would do this to his daughter, or it was so shocking. I was like just killing myself. So if you can learn, there doesn't need to be here in the UAE, unless, I don't know, the wrong Islam has gotten to you. And this is all. Like, why keep your daughter in a jail and keep hitting her? Like my father, I felt, was doing it in a covert way. Why keep the women when they, like, the men can go out and the women, poor women. But I felt that His Highness, I was really proud of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. His one daughter, his other, they have a Facebook, Myra, what's her name? Mehra. Facebook, and she's got a picture on her profile. There's no veil or anything because her mother is from Greece, sorry. Her mother is a Greek lady. So I felt Sheikh Muhammad had allowed his daughter that freedom because of the culture they came from. This. Then we heard shockingly, how could he do this? Like, put us in such a shock. So this is my morning breakfast, supari. So this is good for dieting here. Oh God. But don't tell me to go on a diet. I would, if I want to lose more weight here. Okay, and it's good for UAE. Sheikhs can keep their. They even had elections some years back now. Like we were saying, it's Sheikhdom when I came. My father said it's Sheikhdom. Like you should ask the people for their opinion also, right? Get your people involved. Don't keep them dumb that, yes, you are sheikhs. Okay, now I'm giving my opinion. Yeah, yes, but have that trust in your people. Make their minds, open their minds. You know, when you, like, you want to do this, involve your people. Oh, I don't know. Um, so there's this Pakistanis don't accept their faults. That's why they're, at least if the Arabs accept their faults and say, yes, we're going to change, amend, we're going to come out. Why are the Arabs not coming out humbly? Our sheikhs used to have majalises, those other where petitions were brought. It's not like you fear that everyone will use you or something. Now it's become difficult to even get financial aid. For a genuine person. Because I guess so many, God knows, we're all mixed and now Pakistanis and population, people can use them. This is terrible tragedy. If people have used them, You be the great, even then you be the greater one. पूरा ख़त्म कर दो यानी दुबई को तो अबू धाबी को charities देन So, oh, it would be so good to have London here, but that can never be because we have 75% Pakistanis here, and I want to run away somewhere with this. No Pakistani, don't talk about Pathan Bhai, and when you know what Pakistanis have done to us? I cannot tell you. Listen to Christian Fair, an American who doesn't accept that America is a terrorist, number one terrorist themselves. And they have used Russia, Afghanistan, all this. But anyways, at least from her we get that. But we not only from Christian Fair, we get it from Pathan Bhai, we get it from me. But I don't have that power of words and to talk eloquence. Now, Pathan Bhai, Arif Aja kiya before, and even recently, ये कैसे लोग हैं? What kind of people are they? See, and this Islam, if Muslims were good, do you think कोई काले कुत्ते ने हमें काटा है कि हम अपनी लाइफ इधर रिस्क करके और भले मार डाले ऐसे भी ex-Shia martyr, Shia martyr, both ways martyr. Do you realize and with these cunning Pakistanis, I wish Qaeda-Azam had not. No, but then there would have been, if Britain had left, Muslims would have killed. They wanted Christians. Do you see Christians asking for equal rights in India? First, these Muslims ruled. Oh, so it is for your own, and just because you are rich and you have the power, or you are a Pakistani and you feel the whole world, maybe not the Russian president, but China, maybe London, England, cloud. This is what it was like in Karachi with these molesters, gande log, in Bori Bazaar, Sadar. And in madrasas now. So, really, what is that? So, of course, गुस्सा मुझे देंगे. मुझे वैसे भी गुस्सा, they've kept me here in this volatile condition. So, anyways, I've got to take a break and so come back later, my condition. If anyone understands, see, now I'm going to say this, then people come there. People have come everywhere, even in real life, to use us and all this. So, God knows when this will end. हम पाकिस्तानी यूजर्स नहीं हैं, पाकिस्तानियों की तरह यूज़र नहीं हैं. हम God, Kashmiri, Jinn, boots and all this. Can you imagine? And इतने बदबख्त इस्लाम को लेके एक I'm not saying I became an ex-Muslim, but it's very shocking. You see what it does to your psychological thing. I feel sorry for that sheikha on YouTube, that she's become a Muslim again. Oh, you know what I left behind? And आप लोग आए आराम से बात करें सिविलाइज मैनर में कि वाई तो वो नहीं हो रहा था इन सुन्नी मुस्लिम्स के साथ पाकिस्तान में. सी एक हमारी फ्रेंड the Kabul family, Balochis, they never gave us these problems like questioning us and indirectly putting in that you are, only God and Allah. Her whole family, like really, the sister, one of the Suraya Kabul, Suraya late, उनकी बेटी के पास इनके पास अलम आ गए थे घर पे. Lubna auntie, then Sumaya late, she passed away. I was told that, said to me that when she went to Azza Khan's era, she felt like she was mesmerized. And she's Shaidai. Shaidai means she admires John Nichar Karna, like giving you. She really admires Hazrat Abbas and all this. So when you come through the channels, which I know, I will, you can't fool me. You see, these people, they've heard it from their parents and they haven't done proper research themselves. Then with half knowledge they come and then they claim to be like educated, intelligent people. I mean, this friend who was younger to me, and because I was depressed, I couldn't give my best in Center for Advanced Studies, and my English was deteriorating. And I mean, they're very particular, criticizing on the proper pronunciation and this. They're very picky. Fast. I was also fasted. Yes, I had this nas, bad blood from Sajwani family, my father's family. The cleanliness and this, and on that I couldn't take poverty anymore. Go to Urdu Bazaar. So I had my problem when I left Karachi American School. I got a neurosis. Anyhow, these people, I don't know what is wrong with them. At least say that you have a problem. There when I went to England, London, again, and sat with adults, now I myself was an adult, they were praising my English and saying, your English is so good and this and that. And if you go back to Karachi, Pakistan, there are people who know better English than I do. If you've heard Fatima Bhutto, Murtaza Bhutto's daughter, and all this. So the thing is that they didn't know, they really appreciated. But our own people criticizing our English and thinking just because they are from Canada and these things, and they're not humble, they're arrogant. So I got lost in this really terrible evil of Pakistan. It had an effect on me. And I've lost myself, that true nature, that grace of God. They keep messing about, they keep coming, and this is not our way. This is not the way of the way that my Shia Islam taught me. All this God knows. But now, I think even Shia in Shia Islam, when I was checking this thing, this Muslim came on in my mystery, mystery, and he does. Okay, if you don't listen, don't bother me, Baba. I'm a mystery of relationships, a love story. I have to go really below. Huh? I don't like. So now he's come in a very okay decent manner. I don't like songs. Now recently I found out that the Hindus have kirtans, and why I go to songs. We used to listen to songs, although yes, it is wrong in Islam. So all this Bollywood songs and all this, I understand, but I was in that. God knows I was wrong. So they sent someone there. I don't like songs. Well, if you don't like songs, brother, then please understand that I'm helpless here. And I agree that see, I said, but now in Hindus tell us that music is kirtan. See, Sadguru has come. We're not going to leave music. Jiddu Krishnamurti said, you will go back to conditioning is so heavy. I am sorry, I cannot leave music. See, if you suffocate us like this, my heart, even though God, love, sacrifice the principle, don't do this, nothing. And go to the Imam Barga, pray namaz. And no, wait a minute. This is not me. So some of us are moderate. My mother was also a moderate Shia. So sorry if someone came here and was I don't listen to music. I told him, look, brother. God, where is it? I'm trying to search for it.